We as AgriFact are fairly proud to partner with Bilberry in what we see as being the future of a lot of the technology in agriculture. We've come up with a concept which we call need farming, which we see as being the next level of the development of technology in agriculture to produce more food in a safer and more sustainable way. This sums up a little bit as to where the principle comes from. Is we look at a crop as an individual plant level as opposed to just a blanket application across the whole paddock. This represents there that as part of your family, if one member's ill, you don't treat the whole family with the same medicine just for the sake of it. It's more a case of coming into targeted treatments. So here we can apply different dose rates to different plants suffering different stresses in the paddock. So need farming as the concept relies on a number of different factors within, I suppose, our portfolio. So we've got the exact dosage, which is controlled by Strict Spray Plus, which is the pulse width modulation, allowing individual nozzle control, variable rate application at individual nozzle level as well. Strict Height Plus to generate boom stability to enable even application across the paddock. Spraying with task maps and drones, Dynamic Dose is the platform we use there. So to pull in drones technology in now, we can basically upload a task map into the machine and then spray on individual nozzle level as well. Spot spraying, obviously what we're talking about here today, largely for spot spraying on the go with the IC Plus. This is where we see the future. It's where we see is to have one machine capable of doing multiple tasks, so that we haven't got a self-propelled machine and then a weed that's sitting in the shed or vice versa. So the ability to bring it all back into one platform gives some financial return and also a fair bit more capacity as well within the system. Our aim is that we'll be spot spraying 20 k's an hour at the moment, probably 25 k's, so the output potential is greatly improved there. I don't know how long this runs for, so. This video was shot down at Beefwood, down in just outside Moree, where we've been doing a lot of development work for the last couple of years. System's been running very well. We've got a couple of new machines down there now for commercial release as well. So the three stages basically of what we've been up to is the maximum stability of the sprayer to get boom stability to allow the addition of cameras, optimal coverage, and then delivering the right dose to the right spot. So here we go, we've got stabilised chassis giving boom stability. I'll skip through this fairly quickly. GrainFlow Plus, so recirculating boom so that what's in the tank is at the nozzle instantaneously as well. So we've got no ununiformity of application there. Strict Height Plus is our own system giving very stable boom height control in all different paddock conditions. Strict Spray Plus is really the platform that the camera system is running on, so the pulse width modulation giving up to 100 Hertz of pulse width, which gives us very precise nozzle control, individual nozzle control as standard. So individual sections, so on a 48 metre boom, 25 centimetre nozzle spacing, and do the maths on that, is 200, just under 296 sections. We're now, with Trimble and John Deere steering systems, able to operate at that level. So the principle here of the pulse width modulation, obviously controlling application rate and dosage by pulsing the on-off time of the nozzle. Task maps and drones. Input from drone technology, as I say, give us the task map with the shape files with the application, plug it into the machine and away you go. The definition of precision farming on the left displays what was classed as precision farming probably 10 years ago. resolution wise now we're down to 25 centimetre quadrants, so it brings a new level to precision farming. Spot spraying with drones, task maps, there we go. Dynamic dose, again giving us variable rate application across the full width of the boom. Some results here from some work done in Holland. Now moving forwards into the spot spraying on the go with the IC Plus. As Guillaume's just explained the principle behind how it all works. And cameras on the machine, 3 metre camera spacing. So 48 metre boom, 16 cameras. Looking out at the moment 4 metres in front, with the plan to come back to probably looking to 2 metres in front to get away from some of the shading issues that we've seen.
Hello, my name is Ben Slater from...
I don't know what him. Sorry, we're on a timer, so we'll keep on moving through with it. So Guillaume's run through a lot of this really as to the way the IC Plus system is based on the algorithm. Data capture, image capture is a system. It will continue to evolve. We see at the moment we may come across some weeds that we're missing, we're not detecting. We can very quickly go back in, add some photos in, retrain the algorithm and pick up those. So moving forwards, the technology is there to be developed. It's certainly, as everyone said today, it's not a silver bullet. It's not here and now that's going to give 100% control in every scenario. But what it is, it's a robust system which will continue to grow through the years. The developments move fairly quickly. This last 2 years we've seen some fairly quick development. Green on brown, we're seeing good results at the moment. Obviously machines working down through Queensland, New South Wales and across in WA. First camera machines running green on green in WA at the moment, doing some evaluation work, and results seem to be fairly good over there. I suppose a big difference for us from the platform is that we can go out to 48 metre boom, 20 k's an hour, 8,000 litres, the capacity, the ability to get over ground quickly and spot treat crops is huge. So as Guillaume was saying, for where we are at the moment, green on brown is reality. Green on green is reality, but will be developed largely over the next 12 months, 18 months and moving forwards. Again, it's very data hungry, so it's reliant on gathering that information. We see radish in wheat in WA next year is the plan that will be commercially available. Same video here that Guillaume's shown already. So we see, as Guillaume touched on, the increased yield potential, less damage to the crop. Obviously every time you're going through the paddock spraying there is an impact, negative impact on the rest of the crop. Reduced resistance to weeds, we can target specific weeds with expensive chemistry for a relatively economic return. Reduced chemical usage, obviously the pressure's becoming on there, it's what we've all heard about today. Reduced chemical usage, let's use it a bit more smarter so that we don't lose it. Increased productivity and the reduced environmental impact. So just some results there from the Rumex trials in Holland, 1,000 hectares seeing 98.5% chemical savings. This is reality of green on green, the potential it has for us. That's it, that sums it up for me. As I say, I think everybody today has all come with the same message. It's all about having all the tools in your armoury and certainly not just relying on one tool.